Y ustedes lo saben, vuelve el dragón a la arena. Que se escuche para Leviatán.
Play straight in the market.
Oh, and that's the recon dart that breaks across our placement, but Tex is still there on the off angle. There's that second one.
30 seconds.
Oh my God! From Tex with the Sheriff. Always unstoppable with that weapon. Advantage now for Leviatán. Conversion coming out from Leviatán on the Thrifty.
See if Lev can keep this strength going. They came out of that timeout with a win last round. Can they keep the pressure on as the spike gets planted? The lockdown's going to delay for a moment here.
It's early though, so there's still a lot of time after this for the re-hit to happen.
They're pushing.
Leviatán, and there's Aspas pushing through. The lockdown finally broken.
Player standing.
Now Mazino is also the last one standing and could not hold his ground in the back of the site. Odin ringing from Calm from the spawn, and an answer back from the Phantom through the smoke. In the back of the site though, Tex continues to hold and anchor the B site. Pop flash, he's blind, the shots finally rings. That's Shazam to answer back, and it's Shazam alone in the site. There's that first one, but Aspas came right out for the trade.
With that shield up, it does seem to be giving Lev trouble, and here we go towards mid once again.
Aspas challenge shield is up and already takes down Pain and dashes away. And for somebody who's been nullified in terms of economy, not being able to get an op out this whole half is still making magic work though. Playing solo towards middle and giving the early advantage for Leviatán.
Lev have been given a few shots towards mid here, but he's
the push.
Later rounds, a little more calm in mid, but tighter on the extremities as you see a kill there.
And they lost both their duelists and even their initiator. That's the spike as well.
Now they get to watch that attacker.
Easy kills coming through from Aspas. Last one a little labor, but it'll still work out. Which allowed Tex to have just micro adjustments to get these 2 kills, these 2 victories, and open up the B site. TP towards the back though, that's his Artisan alone. He gets a 1-for-1 and Aspas clears out the rest. Once again, for the second time, Mazino stuck in a 1 versus 3, but doesn't even get 1.
And Lev, I think Lev is now letting.
There's a dimensional throw trying to find information. The Hunter's Fury on the attack, trying to clear towards the back of the site. Shazam being suppressed towards the back, and Aspas gets the big calm, also lands his Hunter's Fury onto Liazi.
A few more towards Boathouse. Shazam has a lot of work to do.
Still alive towards the back. The double swing, there's that first, but couldn't land that second one onto Mazino. A 1-for-1, a 3-player advantage, and I feel like I've seen this before. And for the 3rd time, Mazino is stuck in a 1 versus 3 against different players and also coming from a different spot. But we seem to be pretty good, at least on Leviatán's side, on how you want to commit here and play this pulse plan, and it's going to be very difficult. Mazino potentially here might have no choice but to save his Vandal, and unfortunately as well, I think it's too far to pick up a knock that was left behind here towards that B site to try to save it, try to do this first map.
Oh, poor guy chooses Aspas.
Players now coming in stuck. They have a lineup being set up. Is it going to break? And it will. 3 players now stuck inside the site. There's that paranoia thrown towards the hell. There's a swing in, but Leviatán are still holding their ground. Only 2 players left here to take down for Leviatán to take the map. It's up to Shazam and Artisan. Artisan now dropping down. There's that first, but the second one not through. Mazino with the 3rd, and Leviatán fights back to win the first map of a set.
6 was enough on the defensive side. It seems everybody was feeling it from the attack side here. To start off on a set.
And Aspas is now down to a 1 versus 4. Nice first little second one as well. Activates a dash to jump across, and you're playing the time now for Mibr. Shazam and Liazi both low. 1 shot from the Sheriff, but it's a ghost picked up instead. Reconnor now pings him out, and that's going to be too late. No time to come in for the defuse, and Mibr will still be able to get the pass around, but for Shazam. And we're still waiting for Aspas to rotate over here, and finally makes it out towards Boiler. King wins that fight, though, on the right side of 410, and also on the left side. Mazino stuck alone, and can he clutch for the 6th time?
Yeah.
On a 1 versus 3?
If we look at that situation, and the Paint opens it up as these last few shots to come through. Wait a minute. I take it back.
Up against the op. And 1 shot miss from the superstar could be an opportunity for Mazino to clutch this. Leans in towards that left. There's that's missed. But he manages to escape. Looking back up, trying to find that spike. There's that second peek, but he but it's a fake here, Wingman, to force the plant now for Artazine. They'll get it at least. Players are falling down, but they'll get the plant for Mibr in this 30 round. And a reckoning actually involved. Liazi now being heard, as Tex was ready for it the whole time. Cove kind of missed, though. It's out in the open. But it's enough. There's only 1 HP left for Mazino, who does get 2 kills out of it, though.
Oh my gosh, Mazino.
So they have to be ready for that. Not sure here if they heard the rappel across. Yes, the wallbang does come through, but it does not connect onto Aspas, who has a good position now, just at the bottom, and lands that onto Artazine. Blade Storm forward, up drop. No way! Right in the face of Paint, and finally Shazam takes him down.
Tough for Mibr to win these fights. Now down on the buy. 5 ults ready, though.
Exactly. They're forcing around this with the ults. Blade Storm for Paint, 2 Vandals, and there's Aspas at 10 HP. Blade Storm cannot catch him down, though, as he takes control of jail. Trying to find a surprise kill because he's solo. Just maybe a one and done. There's that first. King there for the support for the top of pipes, and it is not working to punish Aspas at all. Shazam and Mazino left. Shazam trying to stay alive. Winning that duel is going to be Mazino. And now Classic to Classic. It's Mazino that wins it. Lockdown now in. And that will force the hand of Leviatán to try to fight back here on the top of 410. Shock darts are now coming through. High Tide coming across as well. Rappel. That's moving in very silently as Mazino gets the kill. That will be the pick falling down. And also, the lockdown has been denied. There comes the Hunter's Fury. But we're fully sticking to here. Calm's going to be able to get it because the first one did not get the hit.
Calm knows. He knows the Hunter's Fury's hits. Also,
one holding towards the yellow. Shazam with a recon dart trying to clear it. It's a shock dart at least towards the default. Vulnerabilities coming through, and Aspas connects the shot onto Paint. Shazam, there's just too many bodies to fight against.
There was somebody else fragging with Aspas this game, making it so tough for Mibr to even make moves. This lead is encroached into A, and Aspas is already at work.
Well, that's how he can entry.
Oh my gosh.
Even before the High Tide came through, and even before the bubble came across. Yeah, he's got 1 HP, but he's done his job. Allows Calm now to plant the spike, and for all of Leviatán to play within. Aspas will once again be first contact on the top of Jenny. Artazine potentially the first contact on the other end. Wingman to come out first. Shots missing, but the other players in their positions are just too good for Calm and King. King, though, still there with Calm. Recon dart to answer back, but Pain finally gets the entry in. Aspas is still holding towards the dice, trying to land that third one, but it's a 1-for-1. Calm is now alone. There's that first and second onto Paint. Clock is still ticking on that spike, and he's got the Hunter's Fury. He's just going to run back and play to his favor. Mazino now tapping on the spike. There's that Hunter's Fury, and there's that kill from Calm. Leviatán's trying to come in for the plant.
Liazi switch sights now. He's at A.
In the back of dice is where he is positioned. He'll get the backstab onto Aspas. Second one, though, cannot get the kill.
Oh, that's a swing.
Calm also gets that pick.
Slow moving Paint, trying to get through, but they're going to choose to work together on this one.
Even with the High Tide in front of the pit, not allowing for the players to just walk through. An early Hunter's Fury as well, just to try to create a diversion. It'll connect onto one. It's up to Paint alone, dropped by King. Leviatán will then close the series 2-0 against Mibr.
Took a little bit to shake off the rust there for the Aspas and the squad of Leviatán, but they finally do. Tex on the first map of Ascend, absolutely pulling through some pivotal rounds there. And on the second map, just seeing King and Aspas go off seems like what we would expect from Leviatán. On that side of Mibr, though, coming out strong with the Ascent comp, there's enough in that firepower to throw a team for the loop.
Yeah.
But we do see that the strats aren't there. They don't have too many protocols, and we're going to be looking for that main squad.
Yeah, especially when it comes down to Leviatán's map pick here, something that they're comfortable to play with a double controller. But again, you got some good minds that can maybe try to ante against what they do, but it wasn't good enough this time around for Mibr. But at least now on Ascent, you could see here that they're not afraid to think outside of the box and fight with a different composition and get still good value out of it. And my positive aspect out of this one, it shows to me that Shazam still has it.